Hey, it's David. Welcome back to Orangeville Daily Homes. So today I decided that I'd talk a little bit about how you can find a property, how you can put it under contract, how you can beat out your competition, and how you can firm up on that dream home. Because that's really what all this is about, right? It's finding your home for your family and being able to rest assured that you have a place to move to. Because right now we have a lot of properties that come up on the market and boom, they're gone. So we're going to talk about how you can go ahead and get that property. Okay? So stay tuned. So you want to find a property. I get it. Sometimes it can be hard. You're missing out on properties. It happens all the time. So what I wanted to say in my little intro was, if you are about 6 months out from looking for a property, this is what you would want to need to do. Okay? A lot of people don't know this, but if you're working with a realtor, okay, I'm more of an educational type of realtor. I like to lead with a giving hand. I like to help people. So what you can do is, if you're interested, shoot me back an email, say, David, I would love your help. Okay? Tell me a little bit about what you're looking for. Okay? We can have a conversation. You can go back and forth. And then once I know what it is that you're looking for, I can have a, it's more of a consultation, right? It's the kind of approach that that I like to take all my clients on. And so once we identify what your goals are, what it is that you want to achieve, I can go ahead and I can enter that in, create a customized profile for you. And that way, anytime a property comes up on the market that fits exactly what you're looking for, boom, you get an email. Now, when you get that email, it may be in the wee hours of the morning, okay? So when you get up in the morning, you check your email before you get to work, or when you get to work, check your email. And then if it's something that interests you, don't sit on it. Let me know right away, because we could go ahead and take a look at that property immediately. I could go in for you, take a look, okay, because you're at work, take a look, and then if it's something that you're interested in, I can get back to you, let you know what it is, and give you the feedback, okay? Now, you can go ahead and put in an offer. You don't want to sit and wait, right? You want to go ahead and you want to be able to put in an offer. If it's something that fits what you're looking for, put in an offer, okay? Make it happen right away. And sometimes those are called bully offers, right? So if somebody is holding back on offers, saying that there's no offers until, next week, there's a thing called a bully offer. And what that means is, you could go ahead, on your behalf, I could submit an offer ahead of that timeline, shorten it up, and see if we could go ahead and get it. Now, bully offers are typically above asking price, okay? Because otherwise they just wait until that offer date, and then they'll go ahead and get multiple offers, and it's going to go above asking anyways. So typically on a bully offer, you normally put in your best foot forward, right, to make it worth their while. Otherwise they can say, hey, we're not looking at it. But the thing is they have to go ahead, like the listing agent has to go ahead and let everybody know ahead of time if another offer has come in and if it's changed that date. Okay? So if they're holding back on offers and they've had a number of showings, then they have to let all those other agents know that they've received an offer and try to secure, another offer. Okay? So there are some risks associated with that. You have to be able to act fast. You can't sit back and say, hey, I want to look on the weekend, right? But first you got to get on the list, right? You got to be able to get those emails. Like Orangeville Daily Homes is great, but you can get information even faster if I know what you're looking for, okay? And then once it comes up, you get that email, you take a look, you let me know, Dave, we're interested in this, great. Well, let's move forward from there. When can you come up and take a look at the property? I can go ahead, take a look at it while you're at work. I can get back to you and let you know. If it's something that you're interested in, we come up ahead of time, make it happen that night. We could go ahead and put in a bully offer, and maybe force them to go ahead and start looking at these our offer ahead of time. So these are things, there's these tactics, right, that we could try to implement, all right? So hopefully that helps, right? Because I know there's a lot of people out there that get frustrated, I can't find anything. We're coming up, we're in the month of February. There's more properties on today's list in Orangeville than there have been in the last couple of weeks, okay? So hold on to your hats. Let's take a look at what we've got today, which is 14. So the first one we're going to take a look at is 180 Main Street. It is in Grand Valley. It's 309,000, okay? Now, this place here, I remember this coming up 5-6 years ago, and in the listing it says that they've done some renovations and stuff, but there's 3 photographs, so really there's not a whole lot to go, not a whole lot to go on. Now the backyard, it's kind of small. Right across the street is the Grand River. There's a kind of a little park down there as well, which is really nice. But keep in mind, the Grand River does flood its banks from time to time, all right? This is up higher, so you shouldn't have any problem. But again, keep in mind, you got to kind of cross over a bridge to get to this side of the subdivision where all the houses are. Next one is on Highway 89. It's 359,000, detached bungalow. It's out in the country now. Highway 89, it can be a little bit busier, but if you don't mind, being out on a main highway, then this could work, right? I mean, you've got a couple of steps up, couple of steps down. The challenge I always find with these raised bungalows is it's kind of where do you put all your groceries when you bring them in, right? You got to kind of put them here, and then you're navigating around all these shoes, especially when it's wintertime, you got a wet foot because you've just stepped in a puddle. I mean, it just gets a little, if you can navigate that, then yeah, for sure. Seems like they've kept it in good condition. It's a little bit older here and there. Overall, for 359, it's on just shy of 5 acres. I mean, that's pretty good. Next one is 69 Benjamin, and this one's 369, townhouse in Orangeville, right? So you go from the one before that's got 5 acres. Yeah, you're a little bit further north. Yeah, you're on the highway. But then now you've got, a townhouse, right? And then the townhouse backs on, and this is Highway 9, right? So Highway 9 across, just kind of keep that in mind. The noise does travel, so if that's going to bother you. And then that's just one, it's like 141 feet deep. There is a walkout basement. I don't know, I think that's wallpaper. Yeah, I think that's wallpaper. And then you've got these pots kind of hanging from the ceiling. Anyone that's been watching Orangeville Daily Homes for a while, they know pot racks. I don't know. For me, it just kind of, my pots don't look nice. I want to hide my pots, right? So I mean, for people who have nice pots, maybe it works. But I always just find when you're standing at the island, it kind of gets in the way if you're having a conversation with somebody. I mean, this property. And anyone like it, I mean, this is kind of where they go at, right? I mean, they kind of go from like the 340 to the 350, and because there's a lack of homes, they're trying for a little bit more, right? So it does have a walkout, which is nice. Now this one here, this is a detached home, 389, so a little bit more, but it is detached. It is 2-story, and it's laminate flooring. I don't know why they have a rug in the kitchen. just kind of covering up all the flooring. Again, it's laminate. Nice appliances by the looks of it. It's all stainless steel. Yeah, you know, it's not a massive house, but I mean the bedrooms are smaller. It's a good area of town, really nice. But yeah, I mean 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and then there's another one in the basement because the basement's finished. So there's certainly value added into that. 324 Lewis Drive, and it's 3 bedrooms on the upper floor. I think there's 2 downstairs. It's like a little finished apartment, kind of in-law suite down there. I don't think there's a separate entrance, but and you know, it's a little bit, you know, a little bit older, kind of inside here. Probably just needs a little bit of kind of updates. I think that's carpet in the living room there, fireplace in the den, and then yeah, and I think there's laminate, and there's the basement, a little bit finished, a little bit old school, but nonetheless, it is finished. And then it's 40 feet wide, 110 feet deep, and then it kind of backs onto a park out there. Next one is 97 Preston. This is 492. It's a 1.5 car garage. It's a newer home. They have beautiful coffered ceilings, fireplace, 3 bedrooms, there's 3 washrooms. And again, all this is newer. It's about 2,100 square feet, I believe. I mean, overall, it seems nice, and they seem like they're you know, like they're in the range. Next one, there's no photos yet. 98 Hunter, 514. What's there to say? 3 bedrooms. There's 3 washrooms. There's another bedroom. Looks like in the basement. The basement is finished. And then it's the Ash Grove model. It's 50 feet wide, 111 feet deep, and you know, they've done I think they've done the roof. That's being changed. So yeah, I mean, be interested to see what the photos look like when it comes on. 1392 Mill Street. This is in Caledon. $799, and yeah, I mean, it's in the village of Cheltenham, which is really nice. They have done some updates to the property, and I mean, it's beautiful. Like, lots of natural light comes in, hardwood flooring throughout. Nice little den there. Great corner fireplace, beautiful looking kitchen. All that's being done as well. Very nice on all levels, really. I guess we've got some, I don't know if that's fall time pictures or whatever, but that grass is really green. Seems like it's a pretty nice place. Cheltenham it's one of those areas where it's a beautiful, beautiful town, and it's close to the city, and yeah, I mean, property seems nice, right? Next one's up on 30th Side Road in Mono. It's 859. If this place had more, it looks like it's a newer house. If it just had some more tree cover around it, I think it would probably help a lot more. 52 acres. It's 1,400 square feet, I believe, the house, and then it's got this 3-car garage / drive shed, or I mean, it looks huge. I mean, it's great. I mean, look at all the windows in the back. Walk out from the basement, and then you've got your paddocks and stuff out there. So it seems like it's pretty nice. No pictures really on the inside. Obviously, they're waiting for the virtual tour to be done. But yeah, 78 Gentle Fox, and it's $899. And this one here, it's about 3,700 square feet. It's in the Strawberry Fields area. It's all new, high ceilings, open to above, right? Very nice. Just needs a little bit of color, right? But overall, I mean, hardwood flooring all the way throughout the house. Very, very nice. So if you want to stick close to the city, then yeah, there's one here, and seems like it's a winner on a lot of levels there. So very, very nice. Next one is Second Line East, and this is in Mono, $899, and this one's like 90 acres, right? So, or almost 90 acres. Very nice. A lot of outbuildings on this one. Now, not a lot of photos on the home itself. A lot of aerial shots just to give you kind of the lay of the land, right? But they've got barns, drive shed, they've got a cover for the hay, house. I mean, it's just got a lot of different things there, right? So they got the rail fences there. And then it's a little bit older, right? You know, nothing brand new or anything like that. But I mean, it's a pretty big place, right? So if you want a little bit of land for hay, if you want you know, an area we've got trees, you've got that as well. It's a little bit of everything, right? And the last one, 5 Clarkson Crescent. This one is in Palgrave, 974, and this is kind of like, you know, your little kind of retreat away from the city, right? It's on 4.5 acres. The one thing is, it's got this pond out on the property, but I look at it and I don't know. I mean, if it was it may have been a really dry season last year, which obviously it was. But I mean, you can see, I don't know if that's just, it looks like that's, you know, dirt and grass and land or whatever, or that's just got frozen. But you kind of look at it from above, and it looks like it's kind of drained, like it was a little bit dry. That's the look of it. I don't know if that's the true case, but yeah, that's the kind of look and feel. But inside, you know, it's nice. It's nice and big, and kitchen is huge. Very nice. They've got like multiple islands all the way through. It's, you know, everything's kind of built in. Yeah, I mean, pictures say, you know, 1,000 words, right? So very nice property on that. And actually, that wasn't the last one. We got 2 more, I realized. Number 2, Learmount. This is in Strawberry Fields as well. And yeah, this is just, it's $1 shy of $1 million. So, I mean, we've got hardwood flooring throughout. Broadloom is on the upper floors, coffered ceilings, there's pot lights, hardwood flooring. Very nice in the kitchen there. Yeah, I mean, the whole place looks pretty darn cool, right? But then again, for $1 million, you want to be close to the city. I get it, that's fine. But then again, what can you buy for $1 million when you get out into the rural countryside, right? So keep that in mind. And you know, here's another example. I mean, this one's $1,039,000. This is a detached bungalow up in Orangeville. Nice big front entranceway when you walk in. Big huge kitchen, and you know, that's very cool. I like what's being done with the dining room and the hardwood flooring, and kind of there's your kind of kitchen with a little breakfast bar there as well. I mean, very nice, right? Finished basement as well. And for like, you know, is it going to sell at $1 million? I mean, who knows, right? I mean, they may come down a little bit under. But keep in mind, when you start going above that threshold of $1 million, CMHC, you're going to need $200,000 just for your down payment, right? So things get a little bit different up on the higher ends. So just got to keep that in mind when it comes to, you know, mortgages and things like that. That was the last one, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you learned a little bit today. And like I said before, if you're looking for a home, just reach out. I'm more than willing to help you. Have a great one, everybody. Enjoy, and we'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Orangeville Daily Homes. Bye for now.